Mwah! Greetings, ones! Tremble before my own self, for I am the arbiter of eternal slumber, devourer of evanescent dreams, she who languishes beneath the zenith, she who is hopped up on caffeine and sugar. Hello, it's me, SleepyVia. Hello. Long time no see, it's been 2 fucking days. 2 fucking days full of caffeine and writing papers. Hello, Greenie. Welcome back. Long time no see. Not because of anything on your part, but because of, I kind of flaked out because, yesterday I wrote 6 pages on my paper. 6 pages. 6 pages double space, but 6 pages nonetheless. With citations, quotes, block paragraphs, block quotes sometimes. Today I wrote 4 pages. And I finished the analysis of 100 Years of Solitude, an eco-critical reading of Fear and Nature. And today I just started Kalpa Imperial, and tomorrow hopefully I will finish the majority of Kalpa Imperial and have some time to brush it up before I turn it in. Anywho, my sister's not home, so I can speak however I fucking want. And I was in a good mood, so today we are gonna be playing through at least 2 days. I don't know if we'll get to the 3rd. We'll see. We'll see. But yes, today we will play at least 2 days of Valhalla, which means we won't necessarily catch up, but that's okay. Not so daily Valhalla. Oh, let me turn the BGM off so we can listen to the BGM in game. Dum bum ba bum. Ba-dum ba 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 bum. Oh yeah, because Via is a little bit lazy about taking her medicines, so she didn't take her asthma medication the other day, but she took it last night, so it should be better today. Rise and shine. Oh, good morning. It's 11 a.m. though. That's morning for me on the weekends and any other day. True story, bro. 11 a.m. is so early. I don't like getting up before 1 p.m. And any other day. How's everything outside? Still noisy, but forces have been deployed to take care of most of them at least. How so? Zaibatsu Corps' president is pleading with anyone to stop the rogue White Knights. Neighboring forces were deployed quickly and have subdued most of the opposition. Yay, good things. There have also been reports of White Knights just freezing, like they were petrified somehow. See, I have to take my allergy pills every day, otherwise it will just be living suffering. I will not be able to breathe through my nose. My eyes will get all itchy, and if I scratch too much, I will get my corneal ulcers back, and that will not be a fun time. That's why you see my eye here. It's hard to see on this model, but my right eye glitches out because it is an implant. I am chromed up because I got really bad corneal ulcers, which means there's a hole in my fucking cornea, and I went blind to that eye. It was completely destroyed, so I had to get a cybernetic eye. And well, I was cheap, so it's kind of glitchy. It'll be easier to see on my new model once I finish my new model. Speaking of which, we will work on my new model a bit once I finish my fucking paper on eco-criticism. Yeah, that's almost done. Yeah, and I have to catch up on all my games. Like, I have not been doing my HSR dailies. I have not been doing there's for Pokemon Violet and Scarlet and Violet, there is a new raid with Shiny Rayquaza, however you feel like saying it. Started yesterday. And I want him. I want it. I'm gonna go catch the Rayquaza. I'm not sure if I can actually beat the raid because my Gardevoir is only level 70 something. So we'll see. But that's something I need to spend time on. Then for Maple Story, I have my weeklies for Ride or Die. And then there's also the new fucking Christmas events for the totems. And I'm gonna put Torim on the back burner, so I don't have to touch Torim online right now because there's nothing that needs my attention. I've maxed out most of the stuff I need to max out. What are the games? I want to play Zenless Zone Zero again because Miyabi. I love Miyabi. She's so short and small, and Katana goes swish swish, pierce pierce, flash flash. I love katanas. I'm not gonna say it on stream. I like katanas, that's all I'll say. I won't go further than that. Anyways, let's get back to the game. Maybe I have a little bit too much caffeine and sugar in my stream. There have also been reports of white knights just freezing like they were petrified somehow. Oh my god, did you get Miyabi? I'm also excited for the next girl. I forgot what her name is. She's so fucking hot. She uses a whip and like she dresses just how I like. She has like that One-chan mature kind of a masculine look with the dress shirt and pants, and I you know what? For my second model, I know right now I have like I made another band tee with shorts and thigh highs because you know Zetario Iki is also awesome, but I want to make another outfit with like a sleek button up and pants and slacks. So it'll go really nicely with my smoking animation. Well, you just started. Well, welcome to the realm of Hoyo Brain Rot. And Zenless Zone Zero is a Gunner game, so have fun with that. Oh my god, Ellen, Joe, Miyabi, Nicole. They're all great. I love being able to just walk around the street it's like a cyberpunk setting, a street punk setting, and just vibing and chilling and living life as Belle, being a hacker, rebelling against the cause. Well, I'm just glad no bullets are flying in and out of the whole building. I bet you Dana could catch the bullets. Sure, there's still some bad apples out and it's not really safe yet, but it was worse last night. There also seems to be a civilian force lynching any white knight they spot. No say! And so not only are the white knights a problem, regular folks are on edge too. I wonder if Say is okay. Should we be worried about Gil? That kid knows how to take care of himself. I'm sure that, whatever it is that he's doing, he's safe. Dare I say, even safer wherever he is than here. I sure hope so. But what about 4? Are we gonna work today? Nah, things are too nasty right now. Let's take the Sunday off. Oh, alright. Say. Do you want to help me get you to... Do you want me to help you get to your apartment? Oh, is this the Jill and Dana date night? Okay then, let me lock things up and we'll go. I love this day, the 17th. We'll grab something for lunch on the way. I'm so happy I'm playing it today instead of the other day when I was like out of it, because this is one of my favorite scenes and I'm happy that I'm hyped up while I'm playing it. I don't want to play this day while I'm like in a bad mood, you know? And here we are. Oh. So one of my tattoos, do you see this framework right here? One of my tattoos is this framework, the frame with the side with the chip, and it has the Valhalla hand holding the martini glass that's on like the I'm talking with my hands right now. I can only talk with my hands. I can't talk with my mouth. The soundtrack label cover or book art or something. I'm not sure exactly what it's from, but it's the hand with the martini, and instead of the person, it's that on the chip, and that's my tattoo, my Valhalla tattoo. Home sweet home. Thanks a lot. Hey boss, want to hang out for a bit? Hang out, you say? Yeah, grab a beer, chill for a bit, mostly to thank you for helping me. Well, I don't have much to do anyway, so yeah, sure. I did tell you you should invite me to your apartment sometime, didn't I? Oh yeah, you did. What worries me a bit is that beer always leads to something else. Ooh la la, to more beer. I was gonna say, to one of us going through the Spanish announcer's table. What does that mean? But I think we're safe here. Come on in then. I have no idea what that means. I could DM you a picture of my tattoo, but I'm not gonna post it publicly. Excuse-moi. Want one? Sorry, I don't smoke. Don't mind me though, smoke if you want. Thanks. Say, how's the chilly weather treating you? It gets cold from time to time, but nothing the kotatsu and the heater can't fix. Oh right, boss. You're not very good with the cold, are you? You know it. You didn't bring your jacket here either. Yeah, I left it at home when going to the bar yesterday. It wasn't that cold, and I didn't expect to spend the night at the bar. Would you like a sweater or something? I sent you a message the other day. I don't know if you saw it. I sent you a message saying that I was not going to stream yesterday. Oh, don't mind me. I insist. I had this hoodie from some time ago, and it was too big for me. Why buy it then? It was dirt cheap. Of course. The Asian mentality. Very fair, very fair. It's very late over here too. But I am a creature of the night. Wait, where did you get this one? You know, some flea market ages ago. Why? Nothing. It's just like one I had many years ago. What happened to it? Too much use, it just ripped. I see. You can keep it if you want. I never use it anyway. We'll see. Wait a second. Come to think of it, how old are you, boss? I'm eternally 17! Fair enough. I'm 17 plus how much? 17 plus I'd have to cut your tongue if you knew. Alright. Let me go change into something more comfortable. Slut shirt, slut shirt, slut shirt, slut shirt, slut shirt. Take your time. Dot dot dot. Jill dot dot dot. It's 4. He's so cute. Hello. Say, Jill. There's a blue-eyed mass of fur glaring in my general direction. Hmm? Oh, that's just 4. He's just wary of any new visitors. Cats will be cats, I guess. He'll warm up quite quickly, though. Just give him time. He's unusual looking. Blue eyes on a black cat? They usually have green. Yeah, weird, huh? At first I thought they were like that because he was small, but they never changed. They never do. Do you have any pets, boss? Yes, Jill. You're my pet. Back at home we had a bear. Ah, I see. What? Good old Bosco. He kept intruders away better than any dog. Right. This picture here isn't something you see every day. No! Oh, because I already played the game, this photo is making me tear up. Oh, jeez. I mean, no spoilers, but oh, what? Me taking such a sappy pic? No, a framed picture on a printed paper. It's so vintage. Who are these? And that's... The one on the right is Lenore, my ex-girlfriend. Ah, Lenore! Edgar Allan Poe. Edgar Allan Poe, baby. The one on the left is Gabrielle, her sister. Huh. Is this pic recent or... Actually, that one's from 3 to 4 years ago. You look exactly the same. I'm only 27. What did you expect? That's why they say kids are the ones that get old. I thought it was recent because you don't usually see people displaying pictures of their exes so openly. Let alone printed and framed one. Did you two break up on good terms then? You even hesitated a bit when calling her your ex. Oh, let's just say that everything ended with both of us saying mean things. And me storming out of her house, breaking a couple of things on the way out. We never broke up formally, and I guess I still have feelings for her. I just went away. Haven't said a word since. Really, it's hard to picture you doing such a thing. And you look so happy in that pic. Why have her pick out like this then? I just couldn't get my mind off something that Alma said to me. About missing having the warmth of someone else pressed against your side. Using them as a pillow, mixing your perfume with theirs. Putting your head in their chest. Listening to their breathing as they pet your head. Dozing off knowing you're there, or they're there watching you, protecting you. I don't know, I felt nostalgic. Then miserable. I'll just put this away. I've been meaning to apologize, but I feel like it's a bit too late now. Whenever I go out, there's this fear in the back of my head that I'll meet her in the street. I just don't know if I could face her again, let alone talk to her. Oh no. Oh no, oh no, oh no. I'd be a mess. It's never too late to apologize, Jill. Maybe. What's that on the table? Dot 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 exclamation! Looks like an envelope. It's nothing. Nothing! Now, please give that to me. Elope. Alright. I saw nothing. Don't worry. Dana dot dot dot. Anyway, let's go grab some beers. Guide me. Damn, you have lots of beer. Well, the BTC gives me discounts and a point card I use every time I buy their alcohol. Oh wow, we are crowded today in here. 3 viewers. Hello everyone. How's your day going? I hope it's you don't have to respond. I totally get the I'm gonna listen and vibe type chill. I hope your day is going well though. Today we are playing Valhalla. Days 5. Are we on day 5? No, we're on day 6. Maybe 7. Or no, definitely 7. Maybe 8. Is there any difference between the drinks at the bar and these? The drinks at the bar are more addictive, flavorful, and also stronger than the ones they sell in stores. And besides, the one in the bar is more of a double IPA. This one's more of a Pilsner. That means nothing to me, guys. I do not drink beer. In English, please. This one's lighter in color and lighter in flavor. Do know. Doesn't taste like a lighter to me. Oh, Dana. Is this one made with that? What was the name of that base liquid you use at the bar again? Nutriogenic dichometrical lidogenol or NDL? Oh my god, my mic. That doesn't mean anything off the top of my head. It's an alcohol. It ends in OL. That's all I can tell you. It's an alcohol, some sort of alcoholic compound. it was a supplement or something, right? It was an experimental fluid they created to replace water when the maiden kissed polluted water supplies. Ooh, Silent Spring throwbacks. The effects of pollution turned out to be temporary, so NDL never went into mass production. But the BTC still commissioned it for use in bars. And is this one made with it? Let's see. Yep, here it is. Near the end, NDL and cornstarch. Wow. It's like 2060 something, and they still use high fructose cornstarch. Syrup starch. It serves as a stabilizer if I remember correctly. They need it for packaged drinks. I see. And I just realized something. What? You're a nerd, Jill. Nerd! Guilty as charged. I still have that bottle of rum somewhere. Do you want some of it? Will you have some too? Not really, no. Then leave it like that. I'm not letting you drink beer alone. That's not how drinking with friends works. Yes, I have seen your silly PFP. Bro, wait, bro, I've seen your silly PFP for a long time. We were in the same fucking jailbird Discord. Do you consider me a friend then, boss? Why wouldn't I? Kira, Miki. Do you know, well, with being my boss and all, I was never too sure. Well, in case you ever had any doubts, yes, I considered one of my breast friends. Oh, they were breast friends. Yes, I consider you one of my best friends. Besides, you and Gil are always so diligent and responsible that I'm only boss in name anyways. That's good to know. On a side note, it surprises me that you kept that poster of me in the room. The boss poster. And even more that you hung it in plain sight. When I gave it to you, it was more or less a joke, you know. Does it make you uncomfortable? If it doesn't make you uncomfortable, why would it make me uncomfortable? It's my own face. Oh, we need to start drinking the beer. Slurp, 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 slurp. Let's drink 3 cans right now. The topic's getting kind of heavy. I need some alcohol. I'm gonna drink some. I'm not drinking alcohol in real life. I'm drinking Taiwanese root beer, sarsaparilla. It tastes like root beer, but it's like really distinctive. I like it more than regular root beer because it's not as sweet. I think American soft drinks are too sweet. I'm still wondering why you did it though. Aside from filling an empty spot in the wall, I don't really know. I thought it was funny too. I guess it's like if someone gave you, you know, a dildo shaped trophy or something and you had it there as a conversation starter. I need to crack open a cold one after that. Jill, why would you have a dildo shaped trophy? I think you're kind of drunk. Although no one comes here anyways, so it's kind of pointless. What? No steamy nights of passion? Not since, a year ago, I think. And I'd rather not talk about what happened then. Did someone hurt you? Because if they did, I can go dish out the pain. The pain! No, I could never drink Dr. Pepper, man. It was just it was like cloying sweet. No, nothing of that sort. A different kind of mess. Uncomfortable mess. Not being able to have sex for reasons mess. Glad to know you have my back though. That's what friends are for. Wait, you talked about the poster and compare it to having a dildo-shaped trophy. Did you just call me dildo face? That's what friends are for. Oh boy. let's finish the beer. Because I want to make sure that we finish the beer before the conversation finishes. I just love this scene. Isn't it so... I wouldn't say romantic, but it's very... melancholy is not the right word either. But just sitting on the balcony with a friend drinking beer. Oh, look, her face is going red. A rundown wall and the heater or ventilator or whatever it's called. Just a few more cans left. Intimate. Yes, thank you. It's very cozy and intimate. I miss that in real life. Having emotional and physical intimacy. Life is just so busy, you know, and yeah. See my friends like twice a year. But that's why I'm here hanging out with you guys. Yeah. We can have fun online. That's a great thing about the internet. The great thing about being a 2D anime girl is I can be anywhere, anytime. I'm out of beer. Fuck. I need more alcohol. Dana. Hey Jill, where did you get that black 4-ball? Well, as with any black cat or house cat in general, he's actually a stray. I found him in the alleys near that building, not long after I moved here, I think. I see. It was quite the sight though. He was cornered by all these dogs, but they were keeping their distance. He was holding his ground, hissing and scratching as much as he could. There was a fried chicken bucket nearby that had some rainwater in it, so I threw the water over the dogs. Yeah, Jill. That's how you do it, Jill. They ran, and I figured the cat's mom would be nearby, so I left. Then I noticed people looking in my direction as I walked. Turns out the little shit started following me. So you brought it home. At first, I wanted to see if I could find him a new home, but having him welcome me whenever I came back was just too much for my heart. So he ended up staying. It was destiny, girl. When he came, he was so cute though. Not like the fat masses sleeping on the table. Ouch! Hey, you're not a spring chicken yourself, you know. Hey, she's only 27. What are you smoking? Dana caught Jill talking to herself. Oh no! Oh-ho! Shit. I actually did that in front of someone else. Oh ho 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 ho! Anyway. I don't know. I would love me a girl who does voiceovers of her own cat. I think that's cute. Don't anyway me. Do you normally speak for your cat like that? Maybe. I wonder if Gil's alright. Changing the topic. You worried about him? You make it sound like I'm some sort of emotionless robot. You can be hard to read. I wouldn't worry about Gil so much though. There's 3 things I know for certain about him. First, he can take care of himself. Second, you can sincerely trust him. And third, he absolutely hates bell pepper. He does? I've seen him even reject food that has been in contact with it. Man, what a baby. Unless he's allergic or something. He's not. Man, what a baby. How did you meet such a guy? He showed up in the door of the bar. He what? Well, it was shortly after the whole incident with Robert and the levitation potion. Right, a levitation potion. It was a slow day and he just showed up at the bar. Oh, I know this is totally just because I've been writing about Latin American eco-criticism and it's fresh in my mind, but the levitation potion case is totally like a sense of magical realism because it's something that it's magical. It does not make sense in our real world context. Levitation potions don't exist. Dana said that he actually floated up and disappeared by floating up. That's not something that could happen in, as far as we know, in real life physics. But here, in this, you're supposed to just accept it as a normal, everyday, mundane thing. It's just something that exists. It's just part of that magical reality. And therefore, it is magical realism. Hello, Lea, maravilloso. Which is actually contextually a little bit different from magical realism, but that's a whole nother lecture I could go into that I'm not going to go into because we were playing Valhalla. It was a slow day and he just showed up at the bar. I offered him a drink, but he said he doesn't have any money on him. I couldn't leave him alone, so I pretty much gave the drinks for free. And after a couple, he broke down crying. I don't know what he did, but he was really, really regretting it. He wanted a second chance or whatever, and I told him he could wash himself. If he could wash himself, I'd find him a job. And I'll be damned, he looked totally different the next day. Damn. I tried and failed to find out anything about him. So I decided to take him at face value. I judged him from what he did as an employee. And aside from the occasional sudden escapade, he's been as loyal gets. I returned the favor in kind, covering his ass from time to time. Sometimes literally. What surprises me is that you took him in so easily. I can take care of myself, and I always keep an eye on him. And besides, after the whole Robert thing, I couldn't ignore someone that desperate so easily. Damn, bro. I see. You've made the bar more lively yourself, you know. How so? Well, with the regulars you've earned, of course. Like that blonde titty hacker. I can't remember her name. Alma? I was gonna say Armitage. Well, she's hot, so I'll give her that much. Damn, bro! She just admitted she's hot. Is this because I got Jill drunk? Is that because I drank 12 cans of beer? She's also a nice person in general, but damn, she's hot. Are you alright, Jill? Yeah, why? It's so weird to see you say so openly that someone's hot. What? Even you can say she has a hot body, boss. You'll find no objections here. Hey guys. I think they're gay. Well, I mean, they're canonically bisexual, but damn, and they were roommates. I don't know, cause I mean, I see the alcohol and I must drink it. So every single time I've played the game through, I've always drunken all 12 cans of beer by this time. I mean, I'd be lying if I said I hadn't thought about taking her to a room and... Jill, you sure you weren't drunk? I am. I mean, I'm sure I'm not. I mean... But those are thoughts I leave to myself. I don't think I could handle her in a relationship. She has weird standards. That and she's as straight gets. Yup, almost straight. She's still a lovely person though. That she became a regular is a blessing. Any regular is a blessing when you get down to it. There's also that sex worker robot girl. Dorothy! I love her, she's my fucking homie. Ah, Dorothy. Dude, I feel like she would be such a good and fun friend to have. The kind that you would just talk mischief and silly shit and bump fists and like crab walk while you say random stupid shit while watching weird shows. I feel like Rebecca from Edge Runners would be like that too. Just like fun, goofy friends you can just fuck around with. Like not in that manner, but like friends that you can just be homies. Be the bros with. She intrigues me though. I've seen lots of sex workers over the years and she seems pretty giddy. It's not that she likes her job, but rather that she takes to it with such childish excitement. I've kind of noticed that too, but then again, Lilum can be weird. You think? Lilum operate in some really foreign logic. I mean, they don't really share our fear of mortality. Even if their bodies are destroyed, their minds are already backed up in the collective source. No, Greenie, why are you gonna do me like that? They lose an arm, they can reattach it or replace it. I mean, so can you. This is the age of cyberpunk, baby. Because body parts don't matter anymore. Depending on the circumstances, they might not even feel pain at all. Some humans don't feel pain. It is actually it is not a boon. It is a very sucky thing. It's not like they haven't attained human-like emotions like fear or love, but they are different. Like a different culture, if you must. I didn't see it that way. Aside from that, Dorothy is a DSC-72. It's a social interactions model or something. Let them get positive reinforcement straight from their bodies if they're fulfilling their main purpose, so... I'm guessing she gets a built-in push whenever she's in a meaningful or challenging social interaction. Interesting. The name Lilum is a bit weird though. It is? You'd expect them to be called bots or dolls, but Lilum doesn't convey the image of automatons. CC? Just a tip, bots and dolls are considered slurs by them. Oh no. Bot is akin to calling them retarded, and doll is like calling them fake. Thanks for that advice. On that aside, do you know why they're called Lilum? As far as I know, because they all come from a bigger AI called Lilith. Ooh, it's biblical. And Lilum are Lilith's offspring in Jewish folklore. Oh, cool. Hey, speaking of names, why don't you like being called by your full name? I have no idea what you're talking about. Don't act stupid. Back when you first transferred, I called you Julianne and you almost tore me a new one with your glare. Dana ... See? Like that. It's no big secret, but it's one of those things that feels silly when you say it out loud. Try me. Well, did you ever watch Model Warrior Julianne? Not all of it, but my little sister's a big fan of the reruns. Back when I was in elementary school, I was a huge fan of the show. I had everything from the dolls to the costumes to the lunch boxes. Didn't help that it was one of those shows that got strapped literally everywhere. I saw a couple of episodes once. They were really nice. It was beyond nice. The show is about a model who can transform into an armor-clad magic knight. She fights demons born from greed and vanity. How the show presented Jules hating her job because it invited enemies, and yet still found solace in trying to be a role model. Hell, the main character wasn't even a kid. Julianne was an adult that became younger when transformed. I'd say it was a pretty ambitious kids show. Even by today's standards. Just the fact that her enemies were literally issues dealing with beauty standards of body image. Challenging as fuck. Whoa, you got excited there. And that is the problem. Back then, I was obsessed with Jules. I sang the songs, and dressed like her. I could even recite full chapters. Something tells me you still can. That's besides the point. It was nice while I was in elementary school, but then I went to middle school, and what a surprise, tweens are jackasses. They went out of their way to tease me about the things I did back then. I don't hold it against Jules. I hold my grudge against those fuck jobs. Sounds rough. You know how most girls worry about their thighs at that age. I worried about jerkasses singing the theme tune of the show mocking me. Anyways, every time someone calls me Julianne or Jules, I instinctively react negatively. Pavlov would be proud of me. I never talk about it because I find the whole thing too silly in retrospect. And yet, it affects you even today. There's nothing wrong with it though. It's actually kind of reasonable. I sure hope so. Come to think of it, what kind of kid were you, boss? When I was a toddler, I was the kind to always fight with kids bigger than me. Then puberty happened and I became the Merriam-Webster definition of shallow jerkwad. Around the time I turned 16, I realized what an idiot I was and went on to become who I am today. And the less I talk about those years from 12 to 15, the better. Fair enough. Say, boss, how do you like the men? 2D. Oh man, she's so fucking based. Except I'm not into men, but 2D woman, 2D waifus. 2D? Yes. I don't mind anything as long as the thing is cute or 2D. How about you? Back in high school, I liked them funny. In college, I liked them successful. After a while, I just wanted them stable, and now... yeah. Everybody's 2D in my world too, look at me. I am fake 3D. I'm flat. Oi, I'm not flat like that. I'm 2D flat. I have boobs, okay? But Jill, that's such a mood. First wanting them romantic and then just wanting them to be stable. And now, I don't know. I stopped caring about them being funny. My high school boyfriend started conflating cheering me up with mocking me when I'm down. Jerkwad. I also stopped caring about them being successful. I realized half the time they had no qualms about cheating with me or on me. And I stopped, yeah, I'll bring out the cutting board and chop your fingers off. And I stopped caring about them being stable. I realized they were the kind of person I was trying not to become. Not become stable? There was this guy who became so obsessed with holding a stable job that he hated. He started being physically ill. Bro, that was me being a pre-med. Growing up, I wanted to be pre-med, and then I realized I didn't want to, but I kept pushing with it because it's a stable career choice. And then I said no. Not only that, the last time I managed to get some, I ended up throwing the guy out. He took incredible offense with how I smoked on the bed after sex. Damn, bro. Bed could catch fire, you know. Not you two. Kind of envy Alma for that. At least when she dumps a guy, it's for less petty reasons. Are you okay? I'm fine. It's just... it all boils down to the fact that I can't get my mind off Lenore lately. I mean, if you look at your skeletal structure, you do... actually, I know bats have fingers in their skeletal structure within their wings. Not sure if birds do. I think they might actually do. Yeah, I'm pretty sure birds have vestigial fingers. Birds have 3 fingers on each hand. Ha! You have fingers! That's right, jailbird. You have 3 fingers in each wing. They're just covered in skin and feathers. She was all of what I just said. She made me laugh. She had a good position and was stable. She was also smart, caring, and why can't I just get my mind off the whole thing? It's maddening. Maybe I should go and apologize. Maybe I should. Maybe that will make me rest easier at night and get my mind off things for a while. I don't even care about going back to her, but ugh. Hey Jill, have you tried thinking about clothes for Clothes for Listen, I know how you must feel, but you can't let all of that cloud your senses. Next time you feel overwhelmed by those thoughts, try distracting yourself. Like with, say, thinking what kinds of clothes you can put on for. Yeah, you know, boss. I'm a bit curious about your circle of friends. What kind of people do you have in it? Keep in mind, you're included in this circle too, so any insults you hurl will apply right back to you. Anyways, I have this friend I've known for a long time. A red-headed, glasses-wearing gun nut called Iris. The one you called for the helmet thing? That one. She's managing a BTC bar in Panama right now, if I remember correctly. Nirvana, the game that will always be in progress and hopefully will come out someday. She's managing a bar too? I got the idea from her actually. Oh. It's called N1RVNA, Nirvana. And if you thought this city was dangerous, you should see the people she has to deal with there. Piracy ain't nothing to fuck with. And meeting is an annex to another business. What else does she do there? I think the bar was originally her hotel's bar. She moved the bar to its own building elsewhere and opened Nirvana B in the hotel instead. Weird decision. I believe she said, ugh. She wanted a place away from the noisy rich tourists that go to the hotel mood. So that bar is her woman cave. Woman cave. That aside, let's see. Friends. Oh, I guess there's also my little sister, but that's a given. Oh, there's also my old partner from when I was with the Neo San Francisco police force. Good old Lexi. Should give her a call sometime. Wait, you were in the what? I've done lots of things, Jill. I spent a short time collaborating with the police force. I've been a wrestler, an MMA fighter, chimney cleaner, lumberjack, pet shop attendant, corporate mascot. Corporate what? I still see my face on some websites from time to time. Anyways, aside from you, Gil, my sis, Iris, and Lexi. I guess there's a lot of people that don't want to see me in harm's way. Mostly because they're the ones that want to hurt me. Dun dun dun. What about you? I guess I have acquaintances here and there. Back at home in college, I went out a lot. But it felt more like going out was a pleasure rather than the people involved. That's kind of sad. It sucks. Aside from you and Gil, my closest friend since moving here is Alma. Oh, and Dorothy. I mean, sure. There's always 4, but that cat's a hermit that refuses to go out. And you know, he's a cat. Hey, a cat's fine too, you know. Boss. You know, if the dogs have evolved to become that completely sentient, how do we know the cats haven't? Cats were usually more independent than boys anyways. How'd you lose your V card? V, huh? You know, your V card. Your first time, your deflowering. Oh, that. Well, I'm legally bound not to disclose that information. Does that mean you lost it? Can't disclose that information. Top secret. Come on, just give me a hint, or... Jill, bad things will happen for everyone if that info is revealed in any way. Alright. Sheesh. I can only say this. The whole thing is related to my mechanical arm. No fucking way. Great, now you're just teasing me. That must have been one great losing of the V card if it's involved with her mechanical arm. Oh man, what a time. Any reason you want to know that? Well, everyone's first time is always a mess, but I've always to know if it was as messy a time as mine. And what happened? Well, I got all lovey-dovey with my first boyfriend, and when we got naked, when I saw his dick, I just started laughing. What? Got nervous? Nervous? No, I just find dicks funny. You, they're funny. They have a sack attached to them, and they grow, and they're just stupid meat rods. This microphone stand sucks. Won't you stay still? And so, how did your boyfriend react? He went flaccid from the laughter, and it just shrunk and went limp. I had to work it out for a bit so I could control my laughter, but it's so hard. They're so stupid. Stupid meat rods. Jill? Well, let's see how to move her back inside before she catches a cold. Yukida! Chapter 2. Amarga. 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 All right, guys. We are going to be taking a LOL. This reminds me of 5th grade where the boys watch a video on puberty and some of them wouldn't stop laughing and get kicked out of the class. Damn, bro. Ha 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 ha. I don't know. Honestly, I might start laughing even though I'm like supposed to be an adult. Anywho, excuse me. We are going to take a 5-minute break. So feel free to use the restroom, get some water. I am going to go get the laundry and make my bed. So I'll see you guys about 5 minutes from now at the top of the hour. Toodle-doo. ba 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 da ba ba da ba da dum. Bada bing bum. Bada bing bada bing bada boom. We're back, baby. Okay. Oh, boss left the hoodie anyway. Okay. Let's see what news we have. Nothing new there. GSF January 4th card announced. 66 American Kid and Giant Yusuke headlining. The blood feud between Giant Yusuke and the 66 American Kid will reach its climax this January 4th at the annual GSF Dome event. But it's not the only match of the night. Other interesting bouts feature great workers such as the Great DK and Arentz. Full card below. 66 American Kid versus Giant Yusuke GSF Championship. Red Comet Jr. versus Red Comet Jr. Nanakamo is now making smart underwear. If underwear you can change with a voice command was something you really wanted in life, Nanakama has you covered. Already providing consumer versions of their advanced nanomachine fabric. They plan to release a line of underwear that can change its look with a spoken word. No more stains in your white panties, just change its color to black and you will barely notice. That won't change the smell though. They're not that advanced. We expect an increase in sales next year thanks to this innovative product, a PR representative told the Augmented Eye. I'm already using them. Super comfy if you ask me. Doesn't that mean you can make them invisible? Invisible pantsu? You just thought about looking up prices. Did not. Danger Use admin has been arrested again. December 17th will come. Second retribution. Famous hacker Alistair Rabbit graced the popular text board Reddit. I mean, Danger You. With a new threat which resulted in the arrest of the site's admin, known as Furfur, for a second time. We have no details to give other than that he was arrested as part of an ongoing investigation, blah blah blah. We inquired about the arrest. Not this shit again. Poor guy. Hello Bank is getting attacked. Lots of people being annoying. Seems like a lot happened while it's gone. Explosion! No names have been mentioned, and it looks like it's not a group, just one person who did all this. Pilot base getting attacked. Will you read the files? Nah. Okay, nothing that interesting. Skipa. Alright, time to go to work. Monday, December 19th. Good evening, Gil? Oh, hey guys. How the hell did you get in? I have a copy of the key, remember? Wait, that's how you greet me after so many days? I never doubted you'll be fine. If anything, I'd have to cut your paycheck for leaving so many days without notice. Not that thought. See, Jill? You'll be here on Monday like nothing ever happened. Darkness darker than black. I want to memorize that whole spiel. The original one, because of course she changes it every single time, but yeah. Wait, why does he have a copy of the key and I don't? The need for you having a key never arose. True. Anyway, glad you're fine, Gil. Thanks, I guess. What? Are you gonna make me wash the bathrooms again? Not today. Listen, I don't know who the hell you really are or what's trying to come back to you, bite you in the ass. But remember that there are people here that actually care about you. Don't just leave like you did. Especially after all hell broke loose. At least give us a sign that you're still alive. So you were worried? Isn't that normal? And when it comes to you, I don't know. Ouch. Shut up. She's right though, you shouldn't make ladies worry so much. Check if the cats didn't move the internet antenna, would you? Fine, fine. Hey boss, why'd you leave the hoodie at my place? Because it's yours? Well, I told you you could keep it. Sorry, I couldn't find it myself to take it. Why? Partly because I didn't feel right taking it, but mostly because I thought you totally looked cute with it. Oh, I see. Don't think I'm rejecting a gift of yours. It's just preserving cuteness is one of my principles. Oh my gosh, she just called her cute. Right. Boss, about last night. I think I said one too many things, and so what? Drunk banter is something you can see. Is something you see every day. It's not like I'm gonna think less of you because of it. Relax. If anything, I feel closer to you after seeing you so wasted. So true, bro. So true. So yeah, don't give it much thought. Stupid meat rods. Antenna's fine. Did I miss anything? Nothing. Let's go. Are you okay? Your face is red. I'm fine. Time to mix drinks and change lives. Oh yeah, Gil. Glad to see you're fine. I mean it. Thanks. Excuse me, I'm looking for Dana Zane. May I have your name? Tell her it's Brian. Just a sec. Boss! Some Brian guy is looking for you. Tell him I'll be there in a bit. Chill, you heard her. It's alright, I'll wait. It's weird for someone to come asking for her, though. It's not so weird when you're BTC's regional manager in these parts. Yeah, I guess that's... I guess I didn't give you the best first impression. Don't worry, I know who I'm dealing with. I'm not a fan of people treating me too nicely because of my position anyways. Handle me like I'm just another client. Alright, I can do that. What can I get you, Mr. Brian? Let's go with the basics. A sugar rush, please. Coming right up. Oh shit, I dozed off. Sugar rush is what I'm drinking. Let's get my boy wasted. You said treat him like a usual client, so big and Carmotrine. The usual. Here. Yeah, this one's nice. Back in training, they made a big deal about sugar rushes. Why? They're like the fried eggs of mixing drinks. They're the most basic thing, but people can still mess them up. Sugar rushes are simple enough that you only need to follow instructions. If you can't even do that, your future as a bartender is not bright. Man, I think I limited the physics on this too much. I really need to like play around and fine tune the tracking and stuff on my second model. I might actually need help. I might do that live on stream, we'll see. Because a lot of that I think is not only with the rigging, but also with the settings in VTube Studio. Yes, none of my clients leave sober. Huh, they never told me that. Ah, you're Jill, right? Yep, that's me. It is I, the Jill. Dana has talked quite a bit about you. Really? And I guess you might have a few questions for me, am I right? Mostly concerning the closure warning Valhalla got? Can you disclose any information? I shouldn't, but you have the right to know. Thanks. Don't mention it now. Where to start? You saw the news on the information leaked during the Apollo Trust Bank incident, right? About the White Knights having lots of members from criminal organizations in their ranks. Turns out the White Knights weren't the only ones with shady people. Some of those same folks have been trying to elude legal problems using BTC certified bars. The BTC bars have their own protocols, meaning the White Knights can't dig too deeply. At least, not going without going through a ton of paperwork first, giving the criminals time to cover their tracks. Although it takes a bit of time to set up, and apparently has proven an effective method for money laundering. Where does Valhalla come in? The young bars are the ones under the radar right now, and the modest to low income ones are the primary suspects. It's not just Valhalla. Any small bar with small income is being investigated heavily right now. It's fashion, man. Fashion. So, the closure notice is due to low sales. Among the reasons the bar can get axed, low sales is the rarest one. If low sales were a problem, lots of bars would close every year. You'll find out soon enough, huh? Sorry? Oh, nothing. Don't mind me. Seems your guess was spot on, Gil. Oh, my neck. If it helps, I'm doing my best to appeal in your place. Really? Why? Most of Glitch City's bars are a pain in the ass. They constantly give reports of chemical damage or shady drinks. This is one of the few places from which I almost never receive complaints. The closest thing to a recent complaint was that whole Farmer Fabrics affair from a little while ago. So much saliva. Oh god. I wouldn't get my hopes up though. Especially since the BTC will try to save face by axing as many suspects as possible. Knowing you're making effort is enough. Thanks. Can I get you anything else? Now that I remember, the recipe book has a drink created here, right? Oh yeah, the suplex. Get me one of those, please. Sure. Suplex. Or Bronson extract. Let's make that 8. 3 Flanaguide. I wonder what drinking these straight would taste like. All on the rocks and mixed. If I remember right, Bronson extract is sour. Powdered Delta is bitter? No, maybe Bronson extract is bitter and Powdered Delta is sour, because this is bitter. Flanaguide is spicy, and this is le alcohol. And I don't remember what aldehyde is. It's just aldehyde. Here you go. The registry form said this was an accident while making a pile driver. You can ask the creator of the drink just over there. Ah, so you're Robert? Yes, that's my name. I'm Robert, the one and only. Joe called you Gil, though. Oh, it's Argentinian slang. Robert here's from Argentina, so we call him Gil. Oh, I see. Sorry, Brian, I was sorting some stuff at the office. Please come in. I'll be right there. Any other questions, Jill? Ah, yes, my name is Robert. And my nickname, short for Robert, is Gil. Not really, no. Although, yes. If you were to evaluate my performance right now, how would you rate me? Clean and timely delivery of the correct orders, top-notch bartender. Thanks. Now if you'll excuse me. I'm surprised you haven't met him before. I received my training in another city. The regional supervisor there was some girl with a red mohawk. Ah, I see. I wonder what boss will talk to Brian about. Jill, was it? Ah, Miss Stella. What a pleasure. Cat Boomer. Cat Boomer. Oh, I want to pet her ear so badly. Yeah, just call me Stella. Get me a big beer, please. Oh, sure, on it. The lead actor of Night of the ID Snatcher's name was... Ugh, could almost remember it. It's on the tip of my tongue. Big beer. I almost forgot. Because my brain cells are too smooth. My attention span is a zilch. All mixed. Big beer. Are you sure you're fine? You know, Say, right? Of course, what's up with her? She was at the Apollo Trust Bank during that whole affair, and... Oh... Right, that. So she didn't show up on the list of massive body count in the aftermath, so... I was hoping that maybe you've seen her. As much as I'd love to say that I had. Yeah, I figured as much. Man, the air is suddenly a lot heavier. I mean, I could tell her everything will be alright, but that would sound a bit condescending. What does one even do in this kind of situation? Maybe a joke? Nah, that'd be tasteless. Okay, just try and say anything. At the very least, you'll break the tension. Maybe distracting her will be enough. I don't think clearly when under this kind of pressure, do I? There was a private eye here the other day. I? Sorry, I'm a bit on edge. Private detective, I take it? Yeah, maybe I'll want his services? What's his name? I believe it was Art. Von Delay. Oh, that Art guy. Yeah, I actually hired him yesterday to look for Say. So you still have hope? I'm somewhere between bargaining and depression right now. And I'm afraid to let go of bargaining. I see. Is he any good? He doesn't look like it, but he's quite skilled at gathering intel. I believe he'll give me answers about Say, or whatever they might be. Sometimes I wish I had a magic wand so I could solve all my problems with a swing, you know? Sorry if I'm making you uncomfortable. Oh, sorry. No, it's not about feeling uncomfortable. It's just weird. I usually try to say something to my clients when I see them down. And right now, I can't find any words that don't sound hypocritical, useless, or tasteless. I'm glad to know that you have that much common sense at least. All I can do is get you drinks. Can I get you anything else? Something sweet. That'll help me calm down a bit. Gladly. Something sweet. Flavor. Get her, piano woman. 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 3 caramel train, all aged and mixed. Here you go. Thanks. Seems you really like Say. I don't have brothers or sisters, and my social interactions are usually strictly business. So, Say's more than a friend to me. She's... Sorry, I brought that topic up at a bad time. Don't worry about it. As I was saying, she's more than a friend. She's my emotional support. She's someone I can trust wholeheartedly. I'd say she's like my sister, but siblings usually lack that level of trust. I have to deal with high-class pricks of every race and upbringing on a daily basis. They use a business mask to hide anything they don't want others to know, and I do the same. But with Say, I can be myself. I can do whatever I want and vent all my frustrations. She's always been there for me, and now she might need me. But here I am, sitting in a bar, making other people do that job because I'm a useless piece of flesh? Ugh. I'm sorry about the outburst. I'm actually kind of jealous about the level of self-control you're using here. I mean, I'd be in a mess in that situation. Still, would you like some fresh air? I'm gonna take my break and you could use some. Well, for given value of fresh, I'm fine, thanks. Okay then. Gil, please serve Miss Stella while I take my break. Sure, leave it to me. Break time. We'll get a smoke. Disclaimer, please do not smoke in real life. It is bad for your lungs. But damn is it sexy when 2D characters smoke. God damn is it chilly outside. I'm back. Eh? What would a kid like you know about that, eh? I'm just giving you the facts as they are. What happened while I was gone? Let's see. Detective guy comes in, Cat Boomer girl greets him, they start talking. Everything was okay until the girl mentions Zaibatsu Core offhand. After that, the guy got riled up and started bad-mouthing it. Oddly enough, he was the only one. She just carried on like it was a normal conversation. I see. All I won't deny Zaibatsu Core is anything but innocent. When you get down to it, it has enhanced the quality of life here. Nom 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 nom. Forbidden Rod. Yeah, if by enhanced you mean getting yanked around by a shiny new chain around our necks. Can't you see that those big companies don't care about us? Why do you think Glitch City is mockingly called the guinea pig of the world? We're just one big test group for them to use however they want. Then again, I don't expect a kid to understand how hard it was, let alone a rich kid. True, I don't know. And true, I have a privilege that clouds my judgment. But can you deny that the meddling of these Zaibatsu Core has brought quite a few benefits? Like what? The AI integration program they started is making huge advances in the AI department. I cannot read. Every day, more and more countries are seeing the benefits of recognizing AIs as citizens. Yes, but we also hold the AI Reformation program, meaning that we're also the world's Lilim prison. AI went rogue, transfer it to a delivery drone or ship it to Glitch City. That murderer is now delivering your pizza. Fair point. Although that program has proven to reform many AIs, they don't brag about their 88% success rate for nothing. Wow, 88%'s high. The city also has a stronger economy. Zaibatsu Core's success has made more and more companies bring their products here. And the gap between classes continues to grow. More companies just mean more people who will plant their feet on your face. But it also means more products are being brought to the lower classes. Stores have 20% more brand and variety compared to last year. Zaibatsu Core's main medical research branch has also made lots of discoveries. More and more illnesses previously thought incurable are being addressed every day. It's amazing for those that can afford them. Meanwhile, down here, we're experiencing medicine shortages almost every month. You have a point there. Oh, but there are also more jobs. All of the companies coming down here need personnel. So the unemployment rate has gone down by almost 40% this year. More jobs? Shut up. Am I wrong? Well, that's... Hey you, don't just sit there. Give me a Zen star, bitch. Man, I just wanted to throw it in his face. Asshole. I mean, he has some important points about Zaibatsu Core, but also could stand to be less of an asshole. Here you go. God, this is awful. Then why the fuck did you order it? It's your order, though. I seriously hope you don't really believe everything you just said. Of course I do. Why else would I say it? You do bring us something I always fail to remember. All the benefits we've gained over time are limited to a few. I can talk about advances all I want, but in the end, there's still a luxury belonging only to a few. Very true. And even those that can be accessed by everyone are more like an improvement in the bigger picture. And that doesn't take away the fact that there have been positive changes. Credit where credit's due, don't you think? That's a pretty mature answer. Discussions are a way for two parties to understand each other. The only people afraid of discussion are the ones whose points are too fragile to defend against someone. Yeah, mature. Whatever. I'm gonna take the chance to ask you about that job I gave you yesterday. I haven't been able to find much, but I can at least tell you that she wasn't at the bank when it opened up. What does that mean? Either she left before the whole ordeal started, or she managed to escape at some point before the whole thing ended. All the corpses are accounted for. They only found one totally disfigured, but witnesses identified it. It wasn't your friend, that much is for sure. I see. Did you call him here? No, he just so happened to come here today. The weird part is that the girl did enter the bank. It's like she vanished or something. I see. Thanks, keep it up. Your face brightened a bit. Hope is the last thing you lose, I guess. It was the last thing in Pandora's Pathos. If he's telling the truth, Sei might have found a way out. She's a resourceful girl. She surely did something. I think I'll have another drink. Do you want anything? Me? Just give me whatever you order. 2 bad touches, please. On it. Bad touch. On the rocks and mix. Number 2. All on the rocks and mix, and that is 2 bad touches. I remember this one party I went to. The guy that came up with the name of this drink showed up. After people found that one out, they lined up to slap him for whatever reason. They didn't seem offended to me, though. I'm trying to think of a witty reply, but I can't think of a witty reply. No, there's not a good touch. If only I could have a good touch. Imagine a guy shows up and tells you, I made a classy bad touch, once you line up to slap him. Are you okay, Jill? Jill's probably cracking up. I'm fine. Now that I think of it. Did you find that girl you were looking for a week ago, Mr. Vondelay? Turns out she was at the Apollo Trust Bank all this time. No wonder I couldn't get in touch with her. Girl? Someone paid me to look for Crimson Rose and she happened to be at the... What? I'm trying to avoid mentioning that a dangerous assassin got stuck in the same bank as the girl you're looking for. Oh, don't worry. Besides, the last thing I'm worried about with Sei is people. Why is that? Her attitude is usually so laid back and gentle, she has no problem getting people on her side. And on the off chance she has to defend herself, well, she has a six-pack. I once saw her take care of a warbot gone haywire by herself. She did need medical help afterwards, but she recovered in no time and managed to take care of the bot. Is she really that good? She's not only really physically fit, she's also good with Krav Maga, and she's good with sex. No, nothing. I just realized I forgot about all that. Say's not invincible, but she knows how to take care of herself. And like I said, she's resourceful. She surely found a way out. Oh, I just hope she's well wherever the hell she is. She owes me an ice cream. You want another drink, Mr. Vondelay? It's on me. Are you sure? Yeah, order away. Okay then, I'll have a piano man. And you, Miss Stella? I'm fine. Get his order. Piano Man! I love that song. I want to sing it at karaoke sometime. Lesbian Lex. Lesbian Lex. Lesbian Lex. All on the rocks and mixed. The Piano Man. Here you go. So this is what drinking something classy without worrying about the price feels like. Alright. I should get going. My contact will arrive at the rendezvous point soon. I'll let you know if I find out anything else, Miss Hoshi. Please do. Her name is Star, bruv. Right then. You've been generous today. He made my night with his discoveries on Say's situation. I'm not totally over it, but at least I got distracted for a bit. Well, that's it for me. Good night, Miss Hoshi. Thanks again. Please come again. You don't mind if I stay a bit longer, right? Why would I? It's not like you're asleep. Thanks. This place is soothing. I'll just go sit over there near the arcades. Alright. That would be all, Dana. Quite a mess, the situation with, Robert. Brian, you have a meeting in an hour with MI6 Hall C. Right. Oh, if it isn't Miss Hoshi herself. Ah, Brian. Fancy meeting you here. I didn't expect to see you here of all places. Are you busy? Mind catching up for a bit? Sure, no problem. Jill, we'll be sitting over here. Let me know if you need anything. Will do. This holophone is an old model, so hanging up is a bit laggy. You can call me Cass, by the way. I'm Jill. So say, you guys give a lot of liberties to my boss. I mean, she gets away with too much stuff. She's not hurting anyone, and once you say it's more interesting that way. Finally hung up. Whew, it's been quite the day. At least the streets are calm today. I have arrived here again at the oh god, at the majestic Hall of Heroes. Calm until now. We meet again, bartender. You look winded, Virgilio. It's pronounced Virgilio. No. I'm pretty sure it's Virgilio. You said as much the last time you came. Pronunciations are a silly thing society imposes on letters. They want to be free. They want to be pronounced however they want. ... You look winded, Virgilio. We are all little toys winning by the cruel hand of fate. Dollar store, bro, was like 10-cent store, Joker. It's Riddler. He makes no fucking sense. Just stumbling until it decides not to win us anymore. And yet you're the only one in the vicinity hyperventilating. That's I was jogging. Dressed like that. I can jog however I want. Yes, you can. What can I get you? Something fake. Of course. Oh, I know this one. It's frothy water. Because it's fake beer. Frothy water. It has the same Sprite as beer. Here. And this is totally not a beer. Ah yes, just as fake as I want. Say, Virgilio, where do you work? I take the noble duties of curator at the Steampunk Museum. Really, what do you do? I study everything that comes and keep it clean for people that visit the premises. But lately, my duties have been hindered by the museum's owner. Really? Yeah, he told me stop touching exhibits. You're gonna break them. The nerve of some people. Eh? He still fails to realize that I'm the curator there. Without me, all those machines would be rustier than they already are. Bro is literally fucking no. You're supposed to leave them as they are. Even the visitors get that I'm the one responsible for those. Why can't the owner realize that too? Yeah. I bet he treats you like a janitor or something like that. Exactly. Okay then. Time for your next challenge, bartender. Challenge, he says. I want purity. What the fuck does he mean by purity? We're nothing but mammals after all. Brown. I don't know what this one is. Purity. No relation to the Hadron Cannon. Our pianist, pretty woman. Doesn't burn on the tongue. These actually sparkle. Sweet, light, and fruity. Tastes like old chocolate milk. Small twist in the pile driver. I'm gonna have to Google this one. Does anybody know what it is? I'm guessing it's Fringe Weaver, but... Yep, this will be the last day that we do. I'm getting too tired. Virgilio Purity. I am Googling and... Are you sure it's any drink? Weird. How is any drink purity? That feels cheap. I feel cheated. Whatever. Let's just give them a shit ton of alcohol. I googled it and it said the same thing for me. So, we're just gonna give him a shit ton of alcohol. Pure Carmotrine. How is this pure? It's a drink. It's free from any human sin. It can do no harm consciously. Ah, yes, beautiful. Hey, you, the guy over there. Me? Yes, you. Have we met before? Can't remember. Maybe? Yeah, I think. No. We haven't met ever at all. That's an interesting reaction. Yes, there is Zen Star. It is 4 of every alcohol. 4 of every ingredient. Ah, Jill, I'll be taking my leave now. Be careful out there. Thanks. Huh? Excuse me, have we met somewhere before? That face. That eye. What about my eye, punk? We haven't met ever at all. Never, ever. Good talking to you, bartender. Did you just scare off a client? Apparently. Well, I'm off. Thanks for everything. Don't mention it. Stella is so cute. Are we done for the day? Yep, quite a few clients considering the whole situation. Oh shit! That Virgilio guy. So you two actually met before? Yeah, you could say that. What? What? Skill stuff. Don't mind it. What were you talking about to Brian? Well, we were mostly catching up, to be honest. I hadn't seen him in a while. I offered him a drink and we met last week. When we met last week, I talked a bit about what to do after the bar closes. Oh, and I tried to, explain the situation with Robert here. He agreed to help me out with that one when the time comes. Oh. I was also tuning up the details for the new employee. New employee? A part-timer. You'll meet him tomorrow. Oh. Him? So it's a guy? An adorable guy, if I do say myself. ... I suddenly have deja vu. Deja vu? Hey, Greenie, who do you think the new employee is? Dun 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 dun! Da 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 da! Yes, it is a dog. It's a fucking corgi. Are you alright, Jill? Yeah. It must be nothing. Brian told me to give you this. Save. 4. I need some me time. 4. Use the bathroom. Woo! That is Valhalla day 5 and day 6 and 7. I can't count. Thank you for coming. Tomorrow we will play days 7 and 8. I hope you had a lot of fun. I certainly did. Again, today we got to play one of my favorite scenes in the game. It was so close and intimate between Dana and Jill. It's just, yeah. Besides maybe like the finale. But I will go rest my throat. I've been a bit frustrated with my singing practice lately because I'm still trying to smooth out that transition from the chest voice to the head voice and back down. I have issues because you're supposed to stretch out or extend my, because I'm trying to blend them better, I'm supposed to stretch out or extend my chest voice more is what my instructor's been telling me, but as I go up in pitch, but I'm having a hard time holding that stretch out when I go back down without putting tension in my throat. I feel like it's almost like trying to move close your ring finger without, or closing your pinky without moving your ring finger. It's just like, I feel like one's dragging the other and I really need to separate them, so that's something. I can't. I don't even have good breast support right now because I'm curled up like a shrimp. To like smooth it out, I really need to work on keeping tension in my core and using breast support. But no, I'm curled up like a gamer with a shrimp back, and I'm hunched over and I don't have good breast support. And yeah, I like standing when I'm singing better, but I don't always get the opportunity to. Anywho, it is late, so I'm gonna go off and I don't know, fuck around, relax a bit, maybe do a bit of reading for tomorrow's essay writing. Yeah, and I'll see you all tomorrow, same time. Hopefully we'll be fully caught up by then. So yeah, sleep well, worms. It was nice to see you again. Rest in peace. Do 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 do. Do 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 do.